Yo, what's going on, guys? Koi here. Today, we're going to be talking about Atomic Samurai's Draw Banner, and what does this mean for the future of the game, and is it even worth summoning for free-to-play, or anybody else? Now, let me just put this into perspective for everybody, real quick, while we're actually discussing the matter. Now, obviously, there's a huge lack of currency, even though, one, I'm not farming currency right now, hence why I have less than everyone. But realistically speaking, let's just go ahead and put down the gray facts. Now, whenever you play a gotcha game, a 10 pull is always a 10 pull, right? So, what is a 10 pull in this game exactly? A 10 pull is exactly 260, 260 a pull. So, 260 a pull, right? And pretty much if you look at the quests that we have to do in order to guarantee ourselves a significant amount of gold, right? I'm just putting this into perspective and for everyone like that. So freaking, let's just go to what quests do we actually use for this? That's a hard one. See, a hard one is thinking about what quests we actually are going to end up using for this. One of them is probably the events tab, obviously. So as you can see, we got the trial, Maelstrom, growth fund, 7-day sign in, which has still been gone for like the past few days. So, and then we have the other one, which is this one, the battle pass. You get 50, 50, almost 50 a day, and then it drops down to a chance at 20, not confirmed 20. So a 1 in 5 chance at 20. So that's just perspective. Now, let's go ahead and just talk about the banner, the character, and everything else like that. I know a lot of people have already dick sucked him enough, so let's just get into the brass tacks. The brass tacks is he is a breaker character, breaker unit, very, very specifically a breaker unit that doesn't have two different modes but has a continuous mode. So his SSR exclusive quality is the exact same type of trait that you would see on an SR unit, which is gain equal to 45% composure reduction. So he's a breaker. But does this really matter too much? I wouldn't say it's entirely a lot to write home about, besides his kit. So let's go ahead and talk about his kit. His kit is technically. I'm just going to talk about his weakness mark. The weakness mark is pretty much like bonus damage all over the board that could be stacked. Huge, huge, very, very consistent damage dealer who gains off of perfect dodging. So if I were to put him into a position, I would say he's just the version of Sonic. He is Sonic, but composure reduction. So one of those consistent damage dealers that just does composure reduction at the end of the day. And, if you need a composure breaker, then cool. But if I am totally honest, guys, if you're a free to play player, skip. Because they didn't give us anything exactly new. And Genos does his job at the exact same rate. Zombie Man can do his job decently. I mean, especially if you just spam guns, Zombie Man can literally just do it. I just don't see a necessary use for this type of banner unless you just have extra currency rolling around and you feel like going for the pity. But if you don't want to go for the pity, uh, don't summon for the pity. Because if you go to standard banner, you'll notice that there's still an abundance of characters here who you could actually max out faster just by doing the pity. So, this dude will never show up back in shop again. It is a whale character. Limited time characters should only happen half a year, but they've just been spamming them down our throats, thinking that, people don't know how the game is played at this point, when realistically speaking, uh, it's a lot. You know what I mean? Like this is a lot to ask of everyone without an event. They're giving you 50 freaking silver, which is not even the equivalent of a goddamn summon, in order for you to actually play it and expect to see what would happen. Hopefully, you'd fall in love with the character, spend all your cold hard cash, and then call it a day. So I mean, if you like Atomic Samurai, then I would say go for it. But if you don't like Atomic Samurai and you just think that he's just going to be really good because he has swords, he's the equivalent of freaking, he's the equivalent of Sonic. So Sonic, but Sonic does more damage. So, that's just a thing. Oh, we have the maintenance, that's right. A little bit of summoning stuff I forgot to pick up. I was sick yesterday. So freaking, everything's alright now. Freaking, yeah, I think that's just about it though. Uh, I'll see you guys later. Take it easy. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell down below. I'll see you guys later. Take it easy and peace out.